Good morning, traders. Good morning, traders. Hope everybody's doing well on this lovely Friday. Can we just confirm how the sound is? And let's get started. Let's see what we can find in the markets today. Can you guys hear my sound? Hoping that you guys can, but I will just get started then. So news, we don't have much affecting us today. We should have nothing affecting us today. Looks like we'll have another clean runway. Let's see what we can take from the markets today. Yeah, so yesterday's position kicked us out at somewhere around this level. Yeah, it kicked us out at somewhere around this level, and well, kind of pushed all the way down. But that was a good position. Our CAD was very personal with us. It literally went the opposite way. The first one, let me just zoom in. The first one pushed. The first position pushed. Sound and video. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hoping that everybody's doing fine. Hoping that you guys can hear. Video is on. The calendar. Let's start right there. No news that are going to affect us. The runway looks clean. We are getting somewhere. And then I can't see. Looks like the video's on now. Hopefully you guys can see. And then there we go. No news affecting our runway. Let me start the analysis from scratch. Or rather review. Can you guys see now? Let's confirm again before I move. The sound is fine. Yep. Awesome. So these are the positions we had yesterday. Pretty good. We've got our CAD. This was going to be a nice position because it triggered us in somewhere here, and then we got kicked out here when price came down, but eventually it pushed all the way up, and then second entry here kicked out. So that was too early. But yeah, it happens in the market. It happens thanks to excellent risk management. We are able to take advantage. Okay, the second trade triggered and immediately took us out. Because price immediately went the opposite way. So this was a position that was, yeah, let's just say not so great. And then CAD Swiss franc went pretty well. We went from this beautiful entry here at the top, this beautiful entry, and then it just tanked all the way down. And then when it retraced, kicked us out here and continued tanking. So now I see it's playing around this level here. So that was a good position, pretty good one. ECAD didn't trigger, unfortunately. GA also didn't trigger. So yeah, GCAD, yeah, also didn't go well. GU, these are some of the trades that were posted in the VIP. And then USD Swiss franc, GJ, gold. So yeah, we still have a lot of positions to look at. And those that got this were pretty good. I didn't even look at it because you still have the same behavior around the same level, but now there's a bit of a high swing which has to be watched out for. Okay, so that's where we are for the day. We will be starting again from scratch. It's a Friday after all. We will see what we can get on this Friday, hopefully getting some good opportunities. Do you guys have any specific pairs that you want to look at? Give me a shout. Let me see what we can do. Meanwhile, I just want to drop this. There we go. Okay, what do you guys want to look at today? On the watch list, we've got, so I usually start with gold because it's the highest performing pair for me. So I always start with it, see if I can't take anything from it first, and then I move into the other pairs. So gold. We're still in that same area. Not much has changed. So it's still valid. We still need to focus on this area right here. Alert is fine. Okay, let me just remove everything. Okay, so with gold, we're still in the same area. Still targeting the move up. And alert has to be placed at 71. So, yeah. Stay focused. Keep at it. I'm just going to repost it as well, just so we know which days what pairs were posted, and yeah, to keep track of our trading. So usually every single morning the trading day starts, so everything is new, and sometimes we do get to the previous analysis, and then we take advantage of that. So you might find that sometimes you actually get some of the trades that we post on the channel, on the VIP channel, and yeah, you'd be lucky. And then SL is at 74.54. And then TP is at 1916. Still valid. We're just waiting for a nice entry. Okay. And then After gold, I usually get go into the CAD Swiss franc, try to find a beautiful entry. We're still targeting the upper level as well. Let me remove these from yesterday. Okay, so this is what the CAD Swiss franc looks like. You can see it's pushing back up again. But these areas here, that's where we're interested in going in. And then the second tee off would be that area there. So those are very important areas. Those are nice tee off 1 and 2. So yeah, let's see how it behaves around these areas as well. So it's that price point there, that price point there. There we go. So CAD Swiss franc still valid. It hasn't done the move that we really wanted to do, because we wanted to come down to this level, potentially go down further into this zone here, and ideally we wanted to start here at the top and come back down, or start from this point, which it did yesterday, but it's retracing from that move. Or even if it starts reaching this level, but now it hasn't done that, so it's still valid. So we're waiting for it to retrace back up, or wake us in and then tank all the way down. So that's the gold that we're looking at, not gold, CAD Swiss franc. And then I think it was the Euro GBP that I was looking at. Where is it? No, it wasn't Euro GBP, but there was one with the British pound. Okay, once I find that, I'll post it, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. So Ixa wants us to take a look at the GJ. I know GJ has got a very nice position, a very nice move coming. If it didn't happen already, not UJ, GJ. There we go. Yeah. Also still waiting for that beautiful entry at the top there. Yesterday it retraced from it, so we are still, yeah, we're still waiting for it. It's not giving us our beautiful entries yet, so we're still waiting for it. This move is still valid, very valid. So we just have to keep our socks on and wait for this entry. Here we go. There we go. That's where we are. So we are still waiting for a beautiful entry on this one. There we go. And then yeah, wait for it to hit the bottom and potentially give us another entry from the bottom. So that's what we're looking at from both sides. There we go. That's it. GJ still looks good. But yeah, that's what we're looking at on GJ. Just move this a bit forward. There we go. Make it look a bit neater. But yeah, that's what we have on GJ. It's also a waiting game, so we have to do just that. It's a waiting game. I'm not sure if I forwarded. Let me just forward this one as well to the free channel. And then we've got an entry level at 155.263 we've got an SL at 155.490. And then we've got our max TP at 151.513. So let's see how that will play out. Also mixer. Let's see how that'll play out. And then yeah, so we're waiting for something like that. That's it. And ideally, we also need to watch out for this level here, but we'll see how that plays out. Meanwhile, that's what we have. So I'll also forward it to the free channel. There we go. Yeah, what else do we have, guys? It's a Friday, so hopefully we'll have these moves kick in early so we can be out of the market before the London close, way before the London close. I think after the overlap, the London and New York overlap, it would be a good time to wind down the positions, start closing. And if anything is above the 125, 123, then you can actually wait for London close. And if anything is above 5, you can definitely wait for the mid New York and probably close it by then. And then we'll take it from there. Awesome. So let's see if we've got anything else on the GCAN. Euro Swiss franc. This is actually my nemesis. I don't get this one right for some odd reason, eh? I keep losing this pair. I think I've got 100% loss rate with this. I enter too soon, and then the position eventually goes my way. So I don't really have a good relationship with this one. And I've been saying I'm gonna remove it from my analysis. But yeah, so let's leave it at that. Let's not look at the Euro Swiss franc. I mean, once I start losing a number of trades in a row for a specific pair, then we definitely look at leaving it out of the analysis and make sure to remove it as we speak. So Euro Swiss franc, UCAD, those are pairs that I don't look at in this session, mainly because of the win rate, the return rate. So I look at the highest probable chances of the trades that I'll win. So yeah, unfortunately we can't look at that pair. Let's try something else. We want to trade 3. So let's try one more pair and then take it from there. GA was pretty good yesterday. Very, very good. Look at that move. We went into that candle and dropped with it. Wanted it from the top, but yeah. Let's look at, let's see. US 100. What do we have on the US 100? Still very, still bias on this one. Extremely still bias. And we are going to get a very nice drop in this price. And by the time it does happen, it's probably going to be too quick. Let's see. Yeah, but we are going to get a very nice drop on this. Now the issue with this one is now we don't have a roof to work with. So that's the only disadvantage with this. And only when you switch down to the lower levels, which I don't like trading with, you start seeing something. And also that is very busy. I mean, it's extremely busy. So you find yourself in a pretty tight spot and having to leave out some levels, which is not ideal. So yeah, but you can already see a bit of liquidity being formed at the bottom. So for this pair or for this trade to work on this index, you'd want to enter at the top to drop with it. But for safety reasons, we will need to see where it goes first. So if it starts at the bottom, grabs all this liquidity, it's probably potentially going to go up. Or if we see it starting at the top first and then dropping, then that would be a good sign of entry. So we'd actually have these leveled marks indicating that, listen, once we reach these levels, we need to look at a sell, and just make them slightly thicker and change the color to, let's go there. So these are interesting levels that we must watch out for, and see just how price is going to behave in that zone, in those levels. And then once we do get a nice sell entry, we would get there. So we need to watch out and see just how they behave in these levels, and take it from there. There's a lot more reason price needs to come down than going up. So that's a plus. See, this one was closed there. And then we see other levels inside here. Okay, so there's plenty of reason price is going to go down. Plenty of reason. And then let's go to the weekly and see what we have in the weekly. Yeah, that's an extremely bullish candle. Extremely bullish. Yep, this index has been going up. So we just want to graph those short-term moves down. And then when we go down to the 1 hour again, and try to see what price is doing. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is where we are. Yeah, so I need to go to the top, hit our entry, potentially go down, and then for those ones that really want to take those extremely short positions, would look at something along this range, and then targeting the bottom wick there, switching down to the 15, closing it down a bit further in, looking at that very same candle at the top there, and then targeting the bottom there. So we are still biased on that. What did I do now? No. So we are still biased on that. Sell bias, I mean. So that's an area that we'd want to look at if we are trading US 100. And yeah. So let's go back down deeper in and just take a look at the levels. The levels are fine. There we go. So that'll be the sell on this one. There we go. Yeah. If anybody does get into this one, then that'll be a nice sell there. I think the only thing we need to worry about is this level here. So that would be the second move if we really want to go that high, which I doubt it will. But yeah, that's where we are with this pair, with this indies. So what do we have, guys? What other pair or what other instrument do you guys want to look at? Just drop it in the chat icon there, and let's see what we can get. So we've got an entry at 14396.6. We've got an SL at 14404.0. And then we've got a TP at 143. 1434.50. So that's where we are. I think that should sum it up for this session. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we'd want to look at. That's about it. 1, 2, 5. So we've got 5 instruments we're looking at for the day, and it's a Friday, so watch out for the risk, watch out for the markets. Let's see what we can take from it. And yeah, any questions, guys, just drop them in the side there. I'll see them and then I'll respond. Justin wants us to look at EJ. Okay, that should be the last one. I also don't have it on my watch list. Probably a reason why. Let's see. Let's see. We've got NZDJPY. Yeah, I really wonder why I don't have EJ. But yeah, let's I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Okay, what do we have on EJ? Okay, just from that alone, let's see. See that imbalance is covered. That a whole liquidity has been taken. Look at that. Oof, that was wiped clear. Okay, let me just remove everything. This will probably be a very short move, but let's see what we've got. I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far. Definitely not liking what I'm seeing. Okay, but we do have something neat coming. Something pretty neat. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've got a bit of a... This would be a forced trade. This would definitely be a forced trade. Yeah, this will definitely be a forced trade. We do have a potential sell coming in from the top there. Let's see. Okay. Got that one there. Okay, so we do have, but like I said, it would definitely be a bit of a forced trade, but we do have something, and I would definitely try and take minimal risk on this. take minimal risk on this. Looking at these are 0.25%, 0.2%, give or take. So yeah, that'll be the ideal move for this one. But if it does trigger, we're looking at a pretty nice drop all the way down. So just be careful there when you take this one. So we're looking at something along these ranges. My bad. Put in the opposite one. There we go. Targeting those levels there. Looking at this area here, which seems very interesting. And then, yeah, so we do have something forming. How are we going to take advantage of it? In this way. There's something else forming at the top there, which could potentially be a good entry level, but we'll stick to this one. This is a good entry, which could possibly happen today. So let's see what we can do. Awesome. So that's what we have for EJ. We are 15 minutes into the London session. So yeah, I will be dropping the rest of the pairs into the VIP channel, and then hopefully take some greens. So meanwhile, let's see what we can take. Awesome, guys. Enjoy your day. Don't forget, risk management is key. Do not overtrade. If you do take more than 2 losses in a row, stop trading. So 0.5% times 2, that'll be 1% for the day. So that's something that you must really incorporate into your trading. It's exceptional risk management. You'll be profitable over the long term. So yeah. Any more questions, guys, just drop them. Let's see what we can take from it. Awesome. So that's where we are for the day, guys. So happy trading, good traders. Cheers.